Since God is shit up is when I show up, I'm a leader by the charge, burn Mars from the bars I be giving.
One look, man, down from the start that I'm sending you my target, you finish, you the hardest I'm looking like.
Fuck is you talking? My right ain't gonna bring down the comment.
Suicidal come out, they all get to talking.
I wake up then wake back show
I promise that none of you should know we want it. Somebody tell him to comment. I'm about to put this whole squad in a coffin. I woke up in power, now I'm feeling awesome. Hard body, won't smoke, big flames without breathe.
Meteoric, Shinigami, I'm a Tadasi, you see flames.
Hey guys, Flame here, and today we are going to be doing DLC characters ranked. I'm actually not blowing smoke this time. Like every other time when I say I'm doing the Naruto one and it's gonna come out this day, I'm actually currently working on it. So yeah, but this one's easier, so I can get this one out first. And basically, we're gonna be ranking the DLC characters worst to best. This list is mainly based on ones, keep that in mind. It's like, it takes other things into account, sort of, but mainly I'm looking at ones. So, if you're wondering why something is some way, it's because it's ones, or it's just because we have different opinions, because again, this is my opinion. I'm ranking these in the way I think that they go. I did get some help with my list from people like Builder, if you know him, he's a top tier player, and Torch, I got help from him. But I ultimately like changed the list from both. Like I didn't use either of their list. I like changed stuff because we all had different opinions. But we did find common ground some places, and that just helped me make my list better. But this is my opinion. Just remember that. If you think it should be a different way, put your list down in the comment section below. And if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get right into number 10. Okay, at number 10, you can tell this is mostly based on ones because we have Madara. And Madara, I would say, is the only DLC character in this game that is, like, actually bad in ones. Like, he's not terrible because, like, any good player can use any character in this game and end up getting their mode. And his mode is really busted and can just win the game for you. But he has one guard break, and the guard break is a fireball that's harder to land and has more wind up than Itachi's. Well, maybe not more wind up, but it's more I don't even know. I just think Itachi's is better. It's a fireball, and it's a fireball for his guard break, but he's not like Itachi in the sense where he has other things that can start combos for him. He has a Susanoo move with a gap in it that's blockable and very easy to block. And the most it should ever hit for is 15, and then he's got a tornado that can catch people off guard, but it still has knockback and is only doing 20, and then he has a iframe that's not an evasive, and he can't do anything while he's inside of it, so it's just good for negating an opponent's guard break. But really, his kit and his base, he has good combos, but like they rely off getting an M1 out of thin air, and any character that relies on M1s out of thin air, or just landing skills that are easy to block, is just... he's just not great for ones. That's why he's at 10. Every other character on this list is pretty good for ones, to be honest. Like, Madara is the only character in the DLC characters that I would say is actually bad for ones. The rest of the characters on this list are pretty good, and you'll see that because for number 9, we have Minito. And yeah, we have both Naruto characters at the bottom, but like, bruh, I sweat Minito. I love using his kit. He has shurikens, he has Rasengan, and what you can do is you can teleport and then use the Rasengan, and it'll still have its guard break properties, and then you can just either hit them for 40 or guard break them and combo them, or you can down slam Rasengan and teleport straight into them for free Rasengan. Bro, it's just like he's a very good character, and his awakening is pretty good. You just have to land your 2 moves. They're no skill to land since you're in your awakening. They guard break, do lots of damage. Tailed Beast Bomb has big AoE, but his mode is definitely a mid mode. It's not like super busted like a lot of the people's modes these days. And you're like, there's a good chance you're gonna fight somebody that can just straight up counter you, because there's a lot of characters in the game with a counter now, and that just kind of negates Rasengan. And he doesn't have a sword. And like, he's really good, but he's just not better than the people above him, in my opinion. Okay, at number 8 we have Yamamoto, and I would say Yamamoto is really like, this is how you know the characters in DLC are good, because like Yamamoto I would personally use over a lot of the DLC characters, but if we're going straight off of power wise for mostly ones, I would say he's put here because like his guard break is just a worse version of Dio's. You can't use it in the air, you like have to use it on the ground, and it's not that big of a deal. It has a little bit of startup, it's not instant like Dio's, but it has a TP function to it, so it is very easy to land. He's got a good guard break. But then his barrage knocks back, and his other move that's blockable knocks back, and the one that's blockable that knocks back is very punishable if you're against a good player. And then he has a flash step, and flash step is always good. But basically he just has no combo potential. He can only do up tilts into a move, and if you don't get the guard break you can't extend your combo, or if you ladder with nothing, I guess that's a way you could combo with him. But he just simply has no combos. He's got a really solid kit and a really good guard break. And his mode is, I would say, 7 out of 10. If Minito's is like a 5, I'd say his is like a 7. Like, his is better than Minito's in my opinion, because you have a lot more options to one-shot combo somebody multiple times. But it's still not one of the busted modes of this game, which most top-tier characters have. So, Yamamoto, number 8. At number 7, we have Whitebeard. I know there's a lot of Whitebeard diehards that are going to get mad at him being this low, but he is this low because simply, he's just all around solid. Like, he's just not cheesy. Like, every single character above him is literally a cheese character. I'm gonna be dead ass, except for one character. There's one character above him that's not a cheese character. And basically, Whitebeard is just good. He has a guard break barrage that you can combo extend with. He's got super long range M1s. His M1s do bonus damage. He's got a fast move that does about 20, but it's blockable, but it's fast and you can down slam after it. He's got a move that's unblockable. You just have to time it for when they get on the ground, or you could down slam into it. And he's got a pretty bad guard break, but you can still make it work. It's not the worst guard break in the game, but it's definitely not that good. And yeah, nah, he's just a really good character, and his awakening is just his base, but like if everything guard broke and his island shaking did 1,000,000 damage, bro. But his awakening is definitely better than Yamamoto's and Minito's. Not better than Madara's, but Whitebeard is definitely an all-around solid character, and he's really good just a really good character. I just think the people above him are better. Okay, at number 6, we have something that pains my heart because I want to put him higher so bad. You have no idea how bad and how much I argued with people in my people on Discord. I argued with memes, Torch, my friends, bro. I just hate that I actually am ending up putting him this low, but Kisuke is going to be at number 6. It hurts. Because I vouch for Kisuke heavy, bro. He's one of the Bleach characters that I think he's a step below people like Ulquiorra, Grimmjow, and Stark. I don't think he's as good as those three, or even Aizen, but I think he's in that realm of character where put him in a skilled person's hands and they're gonna beat majority of players because like he's just got the sauce, bro. He's got a good guard break that auto tracks, you just have to double jump. He's got a two combo extenders, with one of them being a stun and one of them being an auto tracking bomb. And then he's got an evasive. It's not an iframe, which knocks points off, but he's got an evasive. His base is like one of the most solid bases for competitive play in this entire game. But what really hinders him is his mode is pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie. Like his mode, it has good qualities like the instant stun, the pink does a lot of damage, but Cry is an unreliable guard break, and they could just eat the damage and then start holding block again. His evasive is pretty trash. It's hard to hit the lasers on anybody competent, and you can easily get turtled out of your awakening, basically. His awakening isn't that great. But his base is really solid, and that's what brings him this high. Number 5, we have a character I absolutely hate to play with, and that would be Goku Black. And Goku Black is this high even though I hate him, simply because his base is very no skill. So basically how his base works is he has no combo starters at all, except for if you time your instant transmission correctly and bait with it. So basically how the character plays is you just spam your moves, because it's very easy to spam off the consecutive ball move and his guard break and just get off free damage. You can basically just only use those and just get your awakening off of those moves. But then if you happen to get a lucky M1 off, you can up tilt into your beam and combo extend with it. It's one of the only beams you can do that with that has a good duration on it. And like, yeah, Goku Black can just play very scary and prosper, especially since, unlike everybody before him except for Madara, his awakening is S tier, just like Madara's. You can literally just reverse whoever you're fighting. Like, if you're getting beat and you're in his base and you end up awakening, you just win, because like, you literally just use move after move after move. Like, you don't even have to combo with his mode. It's just using moves. It doesn't even matter the order you do it either. They all do like half health. And yeah, Goku Black at number 5. Okay, at number 4 we have the other Dragon Ball character, Broly. Broly is above him, one, because his base is better and more enjoyable to play with. I mean, Broly has a very good hitbox on his first move, and it can combo extend if you need it to. His second move is an auto-tracking combo starter that you just have to time with somebody's double jump so they can't avoid it. Or you can just use it in a combo if you have to, or you just, whenever you catch them off guard, use it. And then if they are countering that move by using like a barrage right after they see you charge it up so you can't combo after it, you can simply go straight after your TP move into trash, and it will land every single time regardless of what they try to do to counter you. So if you're getting countered, you can just do that to get free damage. And he's got one of the best evasives. It's just so free to get out of everything. It's very clean evasive. And then he's got iframes with the evasive, so he could also just negate one of your guard breaks if he wants to. And then in his awakening, he's got really easy ways to one-shot combo you. He's basically got the ball move that Goku Black has, the barrage, except for his is a lot more consistent. And it also has no end lag, so he can one-shot you right afterwards. He has a really big AoE guard break. He's got an evasive that guard breaks just like Vegeta, except for it's Vegeta's move but on crack. And then he's got a slam jam move that just like, it's a grab that does 1 billion damage. Basically, if you're any good at the game and you're using Broly's mode, you should be able to find a way to get a few stocks out of it. It's not better than Goku Black's mode by any means, but his base is a lot better than Goku Black's, and his awakening is still really good. So Broly above Goku Black at 4. Okay, at number 3 we have Doppio. Doppio is literally, like I said, besides Kisuke, everybody else above Whitebeard is cheese, bro. Let's be honest. Goku Black cheese, Broly cheese. Doppio is also cheese. You basically have a move that you have 2 iframes. To basically, you can negate somebody's entire kit of guard breaks, even if they have 2 guard breaks. And the one that Erasure has no cooldown, bro. And you can combo extend for Erasure. And you can iframe things with Erasure. And you can use Smack right before you use Epitaph to make it so people get hit by both. You can move stack them and then combo after that. And then you have a move that gets you your awakening faster. Bro, he's just cracked. And then the awakening is also better than Kisuke's awakening, or like half the people below him's awakenings. Like, it's an awakening you get at an accelerated rate, and it's still better than a lot of awakenings, bro. It's so good. Nah, Doppio is just way too strong, bro. That's why Doppio is at number 3. The only reason why it's not higher is because the other 2 characters above Doppio are even more cheese. And Doppio, if you're against the Doppio that isn't the best, like, you have to be good at Doppio if you're against a good player. Because if you're using Epitaph and not having it land, you're just gonna get killed over and over again by a good player. But if you're using Doppio against anybody else that isn't countering Epitaph, you don't even have to be good to use Doppio. You can be any skill level and just destroy everybody. But then if you're a good Doppio, even good players will find it hard to beat you because they can't trigger your Epitaph. Nah, he's just all around just broken. Okay, number 2 we have Shanks. And Shanks is here. That's how you know it's a 1v1's list mainly, because Shanks is definitely a 1v1 character. 2's kind of, but... Or, I mean, he's just all around good. He's just not for pubs. He's a ranked character. Basically, he's got a guard break that's extremely easy to land, that does more damage when you have Buso. So you can just use Buso and then use it. And it has no cooldown. You can just spam it over and over again. And then he's got one of the best evasives in iframes in this entire game. It doesn't avoid guard breaks, but it's moving iframes, meaning you're invulnerable to everything that doesn't guard break at the same time as when you can use moves in M1. So it just makes you invincible basically. It's really busted. And then he's got a combo extender with his TP, or if you catch somebody off guard, you could combo start with it, or you could finish them off with it. You just got to be careful, because if it gets blocked, it can get punished. But only good players are going to do that to you anyways, purposefully. So like, he's just so busted. And then boost in his awakening, you literally just get permanent boost. So what you do is you just use How Hockey, 4M1s, slam them with his True Strike, because that knocks down in his awakening, and then you just 4M1s and then do his TP, and they're just dead. Like, you just have a guaranteed one-shot combo in his awakening, and his base is super spammy and easy to use, and it's low risk because of Ken Hockey. Like, even if you're like using his TP wrong, they still can't even counter you, even if they're blocking it, if you have Ken Hockey up, because you could just pop that and get out the combo. Overall, Shanks is just a goated character. And lastly, at number 1, we have Dio. And I know people like Infernasu will say like, oh, Dio is bad now, Dio got nerfed. No, bro, Dio did get nerfed, but know why he got nerfed? Because his barrage had no knockback, and you could M1 out of absorb without any techs. No wonder he got nerfed. Are you serious? They nerfed him from beyond S tier, beyond better than everybody else, to now he's just normally better than everybody else. Like, he went from quadruple 1000 S tier to normal S tier. Like, bro, he's still busted. He's got a instant guard break. Like, you literally can't react to it. You have to be like Batman and have prep time to fight his guard break, because like, you can't react to it. He's got a move that goes straight through block and heals him and damages you, and there's techs that can make it so you can combo extend off of it. I'm not going to say what they are, simply because I don't want everybody running around doing it, but I know people that can do these techs, and I've seen them, and bro, he's just so good. And then his knives can combo extend off a ladder. You can down tilt into his barrage after that. Bro, his whole kit is just solid. And then his awakening is literally a guaranteed 2 stocks if you know the combo after time stop. And if not, if something goes wrong, it's at least guaranteed 1 stock. Like, bro, Dio is just number 1. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy that list, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This was a pretty long video because I gave pretty long explanations for each character. But if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Put down your list in the description, in the comment section below, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Run, homie, run, numb to the touch. Your lungs spilling blood, your head feeling numb when I'm done. Somebody's on tongue getting cut, blood gush from the gust. When I pull up in your clan, they gon' die. Trapped in my eyes, black in the side, goodbye. When I creep in your crib, I spit fire, cause the sounds that I'm weaving. It's like my whole village, I cried, then I leave with a limb. 1 blade, 2 eyes, I kill him so quick. Just like an humble mission, I stay hidden, I'm the villain. Switch shots, watch me flip.